In Baghdad, fears scenes like the aftermath of this deadly car bombing are about to become the new normal. While in the north, attacks by the Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant have Shiites running for their lives.
Some of the people were buried under the rubble of their houses, while others were shot dead in the street.
For all the tales of horror, Pentagon officials say they are seeing some progress. Iraqi forces moving to retake the city of Tikrit and recapturing and holding the country's largest oil refinery. Pentagon spokesman Rear Admiral John Kirby.
I don't know that that I'm prepared here to qualify and say, absolutely the momentum's been broken, but certainly the Iraqis are fighting back. And ultimately, and we said this at the very outset, this has got to be their fight.
How much the U.S. will help in that fight remains a question. Defense Secretary Chuck Hagel and other senior leaders are just now poring over the initial reports by U.S. teams sent to Iraq to assess the situation. There's also no timeline for how long the review will take, and no guarantee they'll recommend anything more than the surveillance flights, guns, and ammunition already being provided. In the meantime, Iraq's been turning to Russia and Iran for help, including fighter jets. Experts testifying before Congress Wednesday, like retired Army General Jack Keane, see that as a problem.
The fact of the matter is Iran has an influence here. And I think as we sit on our hands and not do much of anything, that influence will grow. Their seat at the table will grow in stature.
Former U.S. Ambassador to Iraq, James Jeffrey, told lawmakers Washington needs to flex its military muscle.
Limited military force would be a leverage factor, a multiplier of our influence, because right now it will make all the difference and people are wondering whether we're going to do it.
In addition to teams on the ground, the U.S. has an aircraft carrier and destroyers in the Persian Gulf. But for now, they're just watching carefully, while Shiite militias take up arms to defend shrines and towns from a possible ISIL advance. Jeff Seldin, VOA News, the Pentagon.